Damn. Joey's here doing audio. Let me remind you guys, you're getting good audio at this point. Here's our audio engineer.
What are those?
Chorizo.
Oh, okay.
This is a Portuguese chorizo that I lit on fire. I cured it. I dry cured it in my private locker.
The private bathroom?
Utility closet.
Yeah.
Did I leave my wet clothes in the utility closet?
Next to my chorizo curing. You're not really curing meat now, right?
What's that?
You're not really curing meat.
Chorizo.
Oh.
We got it's in our the atrium. It smells so bad, and Joey would have you believe this because I've been urinating in the sink, which urine does not smell that like that. And it's also
that's not
it's probably the food you were putting in there before you realized it was an food process.
Oh, when you were peeing.
Well, it wasn't a garbage disposal.
when I thought that it had a garbage disposal in it, so I was putting whole avocado slices, chili, pizza in the garbage disposal.
Urine.
But there, a little bit of urine. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's a little bit of urine.
So when I finally hit me when I was peeing the tikka masala down the sink and mashing it with the forks. When I was mashing it with t-shirts, it finally hit me. I need to get a Ducati again. I'm calling the guy in Miami back. I'm gonna buy the bike back.
Yeah.
Oh, finally. That's where all that tikka went.
Oh man.
All that hot tikka. That poor sink. That sink's gonna fucking start speaking English to kill itself. The pipes are gonna fucking develop a fucking Sam, help me. Like the Y trap underneath the sink. Or the P trap, S trap. Help me.
Oh. And that was part of the fly problem. When was that? July or August?
Yeah.
We call it the July fly problem.
Yep.
But we got rid of that. We got some Windex out. We sprayed them down.
Vacuumed them out with the Dyson.
Yeah, we sucked them up with the Dyson.
Cleaned up the flies
Made some
with the
fly
vacuum.
shots.
Yeah.
Some tape.
Some apple cider vinegar. Fly.
Oh.
And then it smelled like that for.
Yeah, we made apple cider vinegar fly traps, but we didn't make them that good, so they just became fly shots.
Oh.
And the flies didn't entirely die, so they would just kind of be around the rim and chilling around the apple cider vinegar.
They really like the champagne though that we drank.
They love the champagne.
Yeah, they love the beer and champagne. They like.
When we left the champagne out for a couple days, that was when the flies had a private party.
The Ace of Spades.
But they invited us at the end.
And the party was in your mouth. It was in your ears and your mouth.
My mucous membranes.
It was in your hair.
Those are the guys that all gave enough money for us to order a trash can full of Indian food and leave it out and not be the cause of the flies, but that can be shoveled with a small True Value spade shovel into the sink where it will be pissed down the non-garbage disposal sink by Sam at 4 a.m. Not to be outdone, the $1,000 tier, providing the raw shrimp and seafood provisions that will be thrown atop the Indian food that will be pissed down the sink and kicked down there with a bare foot. Icky. Signal boot. Concrete money. $1,000. We can black this all out. Matt Murdock, the blind lawyer. Just love your content. Keep it up. That's awesome. A blind lawyer. He knows what's up.
You know, she's listening to the audio version. We got to get audio versions of this shit.
Over to him. He's been waiting for it.
Yes.
He's been sending $1,000. He's like, hey guys, what are you spending the money on? And we're like, shrimp for the Indian food. He's like, what? It's just like, here's the deal, man. Shrimp's expensive, right? Colossal. U9, which is the big count. Provisions of shrimp, like U63, U9. U9 is the colossal, the big guys, like that U20. But yeah, that's where we're dumping down the sink. No garbage disposal, by the way. I just want to get that clear.
I just didn't know. Because it is what's the people that make the garbage disposal?
It'd be Incinerator.
Yeah, Incinerator. It has the Incinerator logo around the sink. It just doesn't have the insides.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
That's
You
why
sure?
Yeah, no, I'm sure.
It's not under there?
They took out the thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
to get it unclogged?
Well, probably to fuck with me specifically.
Well, you should put the
Prank.
fucking, don't use the incinerator fucking, no, that's not
Yeah.
your fault.
Yeah.
No.
Hey.
Look, if I'm pissing down the Indian food with the raw shrimp and scallops on top of it and shoving it down with my foot and my hands and boxing gloves at 4 a.m, incinerator says it's nom.
Exactly. Incinerator says it's okay. It's okay to play. The way to, because they're not going to let me have the security deposit back, so I think I have to preempt it by starting to complain now. So by the time I leave, they're so happy to see me leave, and they know even if when you complain to somebody, even if what you're complaining about is totally cocked, there's a small part of their psyche that knows that it's their fault because they have their messed up, their whatever degree of self-doubt they have. They're going to say, oh, well, maybe he's right a little bit, but they're not going to think that openly. They're going to say, hey, you give me your security deposit back, but if I keep hammering it. When it comes time for the fact that we knocked down all these walls and took the glass down, and I have no way of putting that back up, and the floor is destroyed, and there's some sort of like deep bug infestation. There's mice running around in the incinerator, and also I've been using the
No, there's not.
I've been using the utility closet as my changing room for my wet clothes, and there's a sort of a greasy type of film and a stink inside the utility closet, which they're not going to notice.
That's now, can we rename that closet?
Yeah.
Into the automatic closet. You should have a shiny people in there. I bet you 62 of them will blow off.
Yeah.
I'd be like, is that loaded? They're talking to no one. Is that loaded?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
They're not going to do anything.
No.
How are they going to?
Here's the reality, though.
Yeah.
This is a tough rent.
Yeah.
Going into this economy?
Well, a lot of this building's empty anyway.
Yeah. They don't want you to leave.
They don't want static with me. I'm a local land legend.
They know that. They sell you.
Listen,
They sell you when they sell the building.
It's sort of a concierge service where if there's diarrhea on the floor that was scrubbed out with Pine Sol, but it didn't all get out.
Yep.
That's their burden to bear.
It's a little bit of crap, Sam. It's a big building.
Hey,
Joey's here.
What's a cup of crap to a building this size?
To a guy like Joey out front smoking Korean cigarettes.
Exactly.
And a guy like Sammy parking his Porsche right out front.
Exactly.
And wailing cigars in teachers' faces.
They told us to stop smoking in front of the doorway, and Joey said, he's as a joke, just out, not to them, but he said, can you make the hallway stop smelling like the bathroom?
I mean,
Which
it is the most open bathroom in the world.
Yeah.
Like if I was a homeless guy, I'd be doing a lot of fucking in that bathroom.
They're in there all the time,
Really?
shooting up, shitting.
Yeah. Because if I was homeless, I would find that bathroom.
It's right next to the bus stop.
Yeah.
That bathroom, the toilets might as well be in the fucking hallway.
Yeah. Homeless people, washing their balls out with wet toilet paper and shit like that. Smells.
And me.
And Sam.
I use the handicap stall. That's my private washroom.
Mm-hmm.
Where if I have an accident or some sort of mishap during the day,
A little mishap.
A mishap.
A little tummy quake.
yeah,
Oopsie.
my tummy is not. You look at me, you think I'm a strong guy. My tummy.
That's your asshole. Where you realize there was like a quart of shit that just went out like.
Yeah. Well, it's easier for me for my ass health.
To have that nearby.
Well, it's easier to use socks to wipe myself and put them in the hallway trash can than it is because the toilet paper is so harsh, Nick.
So harsh.
It's so
And you have to use so much of it. I might as well just use a sock.
yeah.
Do you put the sock on your hand?
No, of course not. The socks are plentiful, and you just spit on it. You spit on it first to make sure that it's not going to chafe. And then
I'm gonna eat that camera.
there's so much shit in the sock, but you just put it in the hallway trash can. It goes right away.
Yeah, just right down the drain. Trash cans are connected to a drain, right? So that stuff, as soon as you throw it in, it goes to like a big drain system right to the dump, right? Oh. Yeah, but if you have homeless people in there, you got a total, like, you literally, that's a freebie. No one would know it was you.
Yeah.
The second they see like some guy, like some fucking guy pulling like a bike full of aluminum cans out of that bathroom after they know
They know who the culprit is.